Alright, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm doing a moving job. This is a gig app order, and my price is $80 per hour. So I'm excited because I've literally been on fire out here. The gig app's been on fire, direct bookings. Like, I don't have time. Like, it's crazy out here. So I don't know what's going on. It's moving season, whatever, but I'm taking advantage of it. And I'm excited about this job because it just shows what I've been saying. People need your help. There's so many people that need your help. So many people. Just look at one apartment complex. Everybody needs help moving in and out. There's only a very small percentage, I'd say less than 20% of the people in every apartment will move themselves. They'll rent a U-Haul and move themselves, or they have, you know, their own vehicle, like a pickup truck or whatever. Most people rather pay somebody to move them. That's what I'm here for. So they just have to know about you. Marketing is the key. So I'm headed to this job. This is a customer assist. So I said I could bring 2 people, or you can assist. It'll be cheaper. Just pay my hourly rate. So the customer chose to do a customer assist. So they're gonna help me. And it's only a few items. I think it's like 5 or 6 items. And it's a first floor apartment moving to a first floor apartment. So that's what we're doing. I don't know how much I'm going to show. Like I said, I have a right to record and post, but I try to respect the customer. So it all depends on the customer, how much I record. Some customers, you know, are cool. I usually don't tell customers that I do YouTube, but you know, sometimes they ask. If, you know, when they see the camera, they'll ask me, and then I'll tell them. And a lot of times they'll say, yeah, they're cool. I'll ask them, you mind being on there? Or if they don't want to, I'll blur them out. But I always record my jobs. I have a right to do that, mainly to protect yourself from false allegations. So anyways, I'll show as much as I can. So I'm just gonna do this job, and then I have a ton of content planned out. Like, I had to write it down. It's so much stuff to share because I'm experiencing things every day, all the time. And I just want to share it with you guys. So, all right, man. This is my only job today. One and done. All right, guys. So me and the customer, we just used the shoulder dolly to take the sofa out. The sofa is really small, really light. So we took the feet off so it fit through the door, and he likes the shoulder dolly. He's addicted to it. He saw how easy it was. So we just walked from the second set of stairs over there, right there, to right here. So this customer doesn't really want me to stack on top of the sofa. So I'm just gonna put the mattress right here, and then we'll use this space for everything else. Everything else should fit right here. They don't have a lot of stuff. All right, guys, it took exactly 1 hour and we are all done. it actually took like 45 minutes, but it took about 15 minutes to disassemble the bed. It was hard to get to those the screws. I had to use my needle nose pliers because my socket wrench wouldn't fit. So thankfully I had that tool. He didn't have that tool, so I do charge. I think I put it on the screen. I charge $25 for disassembles and reassembles. That's just of beds. So the price could be different depending on what the item is. So we got plenty of room. We're driving, I think, like 10 miles. It's not that far. Going to another apartment complex. So I put the whole bed set in here, and we're good to go. So, all right, man, about to head out. And I really love doing these type of jobs, man. This is the fastest money you can make. If you're willing to do moving jobs, this is it right here, man. Fast, easy money. This was very easy. All right, guys, so to be exact, it's 14 miles. 14 miles. So we started this job at 11 o'clock. I got here right at 11, and it's 12:16. So it took about an hour. It only took about an hour, but it took actually less than an hour. It took about 15 minutes to disassemble the bed, and then you know, then it took about 5 minutes to kind of strap everything down. So anyways, customer's gonna meet me over there, and usually the unload is always faster than the load up. So it should probably take about 30 minutes. He's on the first floor again, so depending on how far we got to walk, it should take about 30 minutes to unload, and then about another 10, probably another 10-15 minutes to reassemble the bed. He did ask me to do that, so that's going to be an extra $50. So it's $25 to disassemble, $25 to reassemble. And I told you guys I didn't do that before. I used to say I don't do those, but you know, because there's so much money to be made and people, you know, they'll pay for that service, why not add that? So all right, man, it's a great day, great day. All right, guys, I am at the drop off. This is actually, he actually lives pretty close to me. I'm only about probably like 15 minutes away from him. So I'm looking for, I think he gave me the building number. Let's see. Oh, so yeah, he said I could park in front of his garage. Some of these units have a garage. I don't see no building number. That's one thing I hate about apartments. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it's so hard to see building numbers. Like, I don't understand, like, why do they put the little sign right there? Like, it should be a gigantic sign on each corner, on the corner of the road. It should be like right there. I hate this. done. We just brought all the little stuff through there. All we got left is this sofa, and I'm gonna go around the other side, so we go through the front door, and we'll possibly roll it on the furniture dolly, or we'll use my shoulder dolly again. So we'll see. All right, guys, I didn't record because I'm working, but we just put it on its back. It's parked right there. Put it on its back and put it on the furniture dolly. Rolled it all the way into the house. So just about to put the legs back on right now. And that's it. We're unloaded. So all I got left is to put the bed back together. So they're getting the screws from me right now. All right, I'm done with the moving job. It took about 2 hours, so it's gonna be about 2.5 hours. I'm about to put the bed together right now, and that's it. I'm gonna be heading home. So 2.5 hour job. I'll show you the pay and I'll let you know what app this is. All right, guys, we are all done. That job took 2.5 hours, and it took about 20 minutes to assemble that bed. They didn't have instructions. I didn't see how they disconnected it, so I had to kind of figure it out myself, but it was pretty easy. It wasn't bad. So about 20 minutes. So 2.5 hours, and man, let me flip the camera around. So you guys have to have this app. This app, I've been crazy busy on it, non-stop work. The app is TaskRabbit, and I'm actually gonna do a video on TaskRabbit. TaskRabbit is a hidden gem. Crazy busy, and people hire me all the time, and there's a lot of pros and cons to it. Mostly pros though. So anyways, I'm gonna do a video on it. That's the app. You gotta have it, even if you're not a cargo van owner operator. If you're an independent contractor, you should have TaskRabbit, 100%. And I'll explain why when I do my video, but I love that app, love it. So, all right, man, that's it. I'm done, one and done. This is the total, what I made, plus a $10 cash tip he gave me. So, that's it, man. Y'all have a good one. I will catch y'all on the next one.